Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Cities Skylines. Today we are going to be continuing our great city. In the last couple of episodes we've done a lot of great things, and very minor missteps, but very minor ones, and we're just going to try and correct those as the time goes on. Now, one of the things that we can't really correct is our status when it comes to importing. Well, we're never really going to be able to solve that, and this area is going to be kind of fudged for the time being. There's going to be a lot of unemployment here. The issue is, in this game, a little bit unrealistically, the small low-density retail is like for uneducated people, and the high-density retail is for more educated people. And in our town, we have a lot of more educated people. So if you have a nice little area here, like South Vale City, it's supposed to be like a nice little town. High-density retail wouldn't make any sense, but unfortunately, the game wants it to have high-density retail, maybe because it's a little bit more educated people. So unfortunately, it just starts taking away, and it starts causing issues. So we currently have a slight abandonment issue. Well, we're going to be trying to remedy that in today's video by doing a few things. I don't even know why I'm bothering to do anything here. So we're gonna try and solve that. Another thing that we've got going on is the old not enough goods issue, and that issue is, again, because a lot of our jobs are taken. I mean, if I go like this, there's a lot of low density. There's a lot of low density like retail around here, and the game doesn't like it. The game doesn't like the amount that there is. I think, variety is the spice of life. Man, let me have more retail. I think it looks good. I think it spices things up, makes things interesting. And honestly, if you don't want more, just don't open it yet. Just don't open your shops. Just go and abandon them. Come on now. So that's another issue. Another kind of little misstep that we did was, I think, the power lines. Now, some of you guys talked about power lines, how they were quite weird. If we're talking about these power lines over here, do not fret. I'm going to be changing those, of course, so you don't need to worry. These power lines here that are along the lines are going to be changing throughout the course of this playthrough, but one of the ones that may be a little bit too unrealistic is these ones. As much as I like the airport ones, I think, maybe I should probably concede that that it's a little bit too unrealistic. So what am I gonna do about that? Well, we can change it. So first, let's get our new power lines in. Where are they gonna go? I'm gonna go right along here. So there. Can I stretch further? No. And go like this. Then I could go down like that, and I think that's actually probably a good idea to go down this way. Maybe I could just stretch it right to here. That wouldn't look too bad, now would it? We just go like this, and we stretch it out to this area. You know what, I think that as much as a crazy plan as that sounds, that's actually pretty okay. We can go over here, take some pretty little trees, and realize that we can't really place them. Oh, there you go. We can get away with some. There you go, look at that. Now, the power lines, they just blend in. That's fantastic. So we can go over here, delete that, and delete that. And now we don't need to worry as much about that. Gee, it's going to lose power for a second. But if I go over here, there you go. Beautifully connected. For whatever reason, it seemed to still actually be connected. And now for sure. And that's gonna help us tremendously, I think. Okay. So it seems like another industrial area is wanting. That's a good idea. People still saying, oh, they want some minerals and stuff like that. I also need to be planning for the water route. And that is a tough challenge because honestly, that is one of those things that I don't quite know how to undertake. I feel like I should probably go around here, but I don't know where it should come off the highway here. Right in the middle? Is that a good idea? It might not be, but maybe if I make the whole highway raised, that'll work better. Then I can have it come out here and extend a little bridge, make a crossover, and then in the future we'll have the road that'll go all the way out there. And I think that'll be better because then we can sort of have an actual plan for Williams Woods, whereas right now there is no plan. Williams Woods is just a big pile of nothing. So, all right, that seems fair enough. People want more work. There's a demand for more industrial, and I don't know if it's, you know what, we might as well get the industrial competing with the commercial. So let's fill it in. Let's fill out our area here, because if I figure if we get the industrial competing with the commercial, what might happen, just might, and I have no idea if this is true, is maybe then if we fill this in with some industrial, sure, it'll create more jobs, and I've been hesitant to do this, but maybe it's going to, like, outweigh some of that extra commercial that there's been, and decide to actually, furnish more goods for these people. And maybe that is a way that I'm going to be able to get around the big ol' issue of needing more goods in certain places. I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Likely it is. We've got bus service out here for a zone that just is nothing. But there you go. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. We should probably plant some trees out here. Oh, it's interesting. We actually haven't done this. We'll make a tree line over here. I'm a bit surprised that I haven't done this. Interesting. All right. Well, maybe it seems like the people of Riverside aren't too concerned, anyways. So there you go. Now we're just gonna go like this. Put in these nice little trees everywhere. Yes, I do know that there's a tree brush. It is one of those things that people love to remind me of, and, with reason. Of course, a tree brush seems like it'd be very handy for what I'm doing right now. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, who knows, but the reality of the situation is that I'm not using any mods until I complete the 9 tiles the way I see fit, and then I will use mods afterwards. So, mods coming soon. It's not gonna happen. Mods are coming soon. But, not quite yet. We still got time left, to do that for sure. Again, there was the idea of the train yards out over here that not the train yards, but a secondary train area. We've, increased tourism, which is nice. We can see, tourism is so-so. There was another thing that was actually mentioned. Something about goods specialization menu. And I think the person that said that was talking about this, right? I mean, I've done this. I've specialized the industry here and here, and there's no specialization to be done in this area. This area is fertile, but I'm not going to do anything about it. In this area, as much as there's oil, I don't think I will be utilizing it. But these areas over here, I have specialized in the way that they should be. But the real question is there something else that I don't know of, like another kind of menu that maybe I'm unaware of? That is very possible. Like if I click on this, I can click on policies, city planning. No, I don't have anything like that. I did put on industrial space planning over here, so I figure maybe that's going to help. But again, I think industrial space planning has only caused me a little bit of issues because now these places, I don't know if they're looking for more people. You know, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if they are or if they're not. It's a bit hard to tell. But there are lots of boats coming in here, which is great. We could work on the highway, or we could work on part of terminal. I think maybe giving a little bit of a boost to terminal. Let's see. What is fire coverage good there? Death care coverage is just fine. You know, we don't really have to worry about any of these issues. I think we're all good by far on these situations. So what next is the real question, and other than the work abandonment, and that's, you know, partly because, look at that, we've got almost 10,000 more jobs than we have people. Maybe the world, but the world doesn't want more population. That's the crazy part. We're not wanting any more population. At least there's no demand for it. And that's the part I'm still unsure as to how to improve that. How to improve that. No idea. This Fountain of Life and Death. We do have that posh mall that we were thinking of putting in, and the Colossal Order offices. There's a lot of things that we could put in. An opera house. That's right. We were thinking of maybe having this area. That's right, like a stadium over there, stuff like that. Unfortunately for us, that stuff doesn't really work out. Just too bad. I could put in more jobs, or I could work on, you know, sort of a public works type thing, and hope things sort themselves out when more people move in. Maybe. Or maybe I need to have more citizens in my town. Maybe building this highway over here is going to help. So let's do that. Let's build up this highway. All right. Let's page up, and it's going to go diagonally here, and it's going to go approximately to over here. So yeah, the right is going to be on this side. So it's going to go something like, well, all right. It's going to go about from here, like this, to approximately, I would say, yeah, right there. To there. That's good. Then I can go side by side to approximately right here. To me, that looks like a very straight line, which is fantastic. Then comes the tricky part of joining them together. So let me just get a good reference point. Somewhere around here. This is what it looks like. Alright, that's good. We could, of course, just add one of the regular ones that come with the game, but I don't really want to do that. We go like that. No, let's delete these two pieces here. Let's go sort of like this, and let's go again sort of like that. Then there you go. So now are the pieces joined like this. All right, so take this, and we want to go to there. No, really? Okay. Well, it doesn't want to go. Maybe if we go page down, we can go like this, then merge it on. But honestly, it's probably better off just to go straight to here, and then just get as much of a curb as we can. So something like this. That's as much as we're gonna get. So we go over here, like this. Boom. Same sort of thing. That looks good. Then what we want to do is, over here in South Vale is going to be a little bit of complaints, but that's fine with me. Let's see, how much earlier? All right, quite a little bit earlier. So go over here, and what we want to do, people are going to be coming off this way. Going to be going sort of like this. Be going like this. Going to be going like that. There you go. That's fantastic. Then what we want to do is we also want to have, now that that's getting done. Do we want it to go down here? We might actually. All right, let's see. We can do. Let's see. What can we do about? What do we do about this? No. Can we? No, it doesn't seem like it wants to participate in that nonsense. Fine, page up. Alright, let's go like this. And let's just do it. Let's just get it to like right here. That way we can fairly just go like this. That's a bit much actually. I don't particularly like that. So we will just go extend. That's a little bit better. All right. Then what we want to do is we're going to want to go... unfortunately, it's going to have to be from here. But that's okay, I guess. From here, it's going to go like this. Page up. It's going to have to go like that. So yeah, some of these houses are going to get destroyed. Maybe I'll make a little bit of a green area for the people, you know, because well, because there's... Oh, yeah, okay, the game is paused. That's what I was looking for. Right, like this. And like this. Boom. Alright, awesome. So we got another one like this. That way we can go over here, give ourselves, you know, a little bit of an unzone right around here, and make a nice little green area. Fill it in with trees. Get everyone a little bit happy about that. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. And then we've got our new highway on-ramp system. That way, I think people are going to be a little bit more pleased about this, and they're going to be able to take this new extension to the highway that goes right through Williams Woods over here into a future area, which of course we have not created yet in any capacity, but will down the line exist. What do you mean slope to oh, fudge. Come on now. Really? That's the idea that the game has. It's gonna just do it like that. That's wild. Alright. Well, fine. Then in that case, just do this. For now, that's where the highway is gonna end. Let's go to power. And let's get this. Oh, you know. There you go. You know what? Let's future-proof this. Oh, silly. It was silly not to at this point. So we'll go like this. We'll make boom. page up. And yeah, I think, yeah, page up goes over it. So we go like this. Like this, like that, and boom. So that's very nice. And now, oh well, you know, if I'm being honest, this actually connects to everything there. So this thing doesn't really need to exist. All right. Well, there you go. So now you've got a new little escape for an area which is going to be down here. This highway is going to be curving up here and going like this. I mean, this boat is seeming to drive straight through the island, which is fine with me, I guess. Let's go check out this area. Is this well zoned? It's zoned pretty well. But rather just go do a little tad more like this, like this, and like that. All right. That seems like that's going to be pretty good. Do a bit more. Now the question is there enough parks? And the answer to that is clearly no. Again, for the working people love two things, and we all know what that is. That is shooting hoops on their lunch breaks and eating at picnic tables. So we're going to provide them with those two opportunities. Is that going to be enough? Right there? I don't know. Let's play it out. Let's see. I mean, it does make the area nicer. Yeah, I think that probably is enough. Maybe, as you know, a small little tiny park. Something like this. There you go. That'll cheer up the neighborhood. Very nice. So now we've got this. Do we need to add more to the city? I believe we do. The airport looking good now that we've got more realistic power lines. The subway system is all nicely connected. There you go. That's at least a little bit realistic, which I'm very happy about. Traffic in the city is golden. Doesn't seem to be an issue with that at all. The boats seem to be pretty good as well. Boats are coming in to all sorts of different areas, and that's doing some good stuff. Other than our massive unemployment crisis, which is currently, you know, the big problem of this city is a massive unemployment crisis. Again, these shops, they go out of business like nobody's business. You go click over here, you say, what kind of shop was that? What kind of shop are you? I don't know. I can't really see. If I hover over you, nothing happens. Well, also, there was recently a complaint about this area. You know, we have a beautiful entrance all the way over here, and what do you got? You got like big dumps on this weird windy road. And I say, yeah, that is partially true, but I think it fits the tone of the sort of waterworks that we've got going on over here. This is like, you know, this is not part of National Park. Maybe this area of the mountain over here, you know, isn't that great. You know, the good area is up here, the National Park, which we're going to create eventually. But for now, we are stuck being worried about what to do next. Should I build more jobs? Is the question I need to figure out an answer to. And honestly, I don't know. I guess yes. Of course I should build more jobs. But do people really need them? I mean, there's more people getting employed every while, which is good. The money is, you know, maybe we had some people die off, which is good. Cemetery usage is very low. What are people saying here? Lost our wallet, recycling, seaweed, invasion, energy, and services on. So no one is saying anything of particular importance. Still, the grand worker shortage. Let's check out education. So we got very low education over here, very high education there. Very low education over here. High school still very low. Very low in the new areas of Rogers Field. And then Dover Hills is still pretty low, which is good. And university, somehow, a lot of these people are university educated. How, you ask? That's a good freaking question. I don't know. I don't know how they're getting that education. Bernard's Reservoir, though. Look at that. These people are holding it down as to the no university education, which is very nice. So if I go over here and I'm looking at an average South Vale house, let's go look at it. No, come on, give me. Can I see? Okay, there you go. 2 uneducated, 5 educated, 6 well-educated, and 1 highly educated. Is that really the standard? My God, there's 4 households in here. If you say so. The Dale residence? Really? Alright, well, if you say so. Say that's how many there are here. And, I mean, again, this place actually, this low-density commercial building is looking for highly educated people. But it's, I guess, the places that aren't that are causing the problem. It's, okay. There's always little bits of little issues here and there. Growing pains. What about these what about these businesses? Did they ever look for highly educated people? No, is the answer. It doesn't look like they do. The people of the Void, they don't look for diddly squat. Well, my question then becomes, should I make the Void mixed use? Should I make the Void offices, and should I add offices to the Void? Maybe that'll help. Maybe, would that help make the Void a better place? Maybe. It's like I can't really build anything else. I can build more monuments. I can't build any infrastructure. I can start building roads. I can build more monuments if that makes people happier. Like, what do they want? A Colossal Order offices, a successful company. Well, you know, that would help people, I guess, a little bit. A stadium. The fact the stadium is just so small. Like, I kind of wanted to put it here, but, like, it's such a small stadium. I don't really think it's going to do anything. Maybe we could have the stadium, like, down over here in Williams Woods. That could be pretty cool. At least. Be interesting. What else could we do? We can have an aquarium. Well, maybe these are the places we should start thinking about putting those. You know, put our aquarium there, lay out the roads. All right. It's actually, I think that's a good idea, because we do want to have the monuments. So, okay, St. Thomas on the Lake. It's got the word on the lake. So I feel like that's prime real estate area for an aquarium, right? It's on a lake. So, obviously we're going to want to have an aquarium there. It's got a fancy name, St. Thomas. So we're going to... Canyon Park still hasn't been built, but that's going to go like that. So we are going to want, for at least for St. Thomas, something along the lines of... Let's go use a road like this, actually. Maybe a bit higher. Something like this. Bit higher up. Looks like the cliffside is a bit... I'm surprised that actually destroyed that. Alright, like this. There you go. That seems to be pretty good. Oh, yeah, okay. Just like this. You can go sort of like that. Then something like this. Something like this. We want to go all the way to hereabouts. Alright. So that's going to be our Great St. Thomas on the Lake Road. Just to finish this off, put that there. That seems great to me. Then we want to have these roads extending... Oh, no, not like that. These roads like this extending for the most part, all the way down to something like something along the lines of like from here to there. Seems nice, relatively. Oh God, look at that! Now that's a road. Jeez Louise, this area is very bumpy. All right, I can dig that a little bit more. Then we can go here. There you go. Look at that. That's not so bad now, is it? I don't think it is at all. Alright, so now we've got that teeing off. Sure, it's creating some interesting geography, but, you know, St. Thomas on the Lake, it's a very mountainy area. We never said it wasn't. It's just a rough and tumble, rugged place. So, we've got that. Then we're going to want to connect this area here. We can't connect it to there. Space is already occupied, eh? Well, what if we delete, like, this and this? We go straight down to there. And we go like that. And we go like that. That's great. And then we've got this. You know what? That looks pretty good to me. So now we've got an idea of how St. Thomas on the Lake is going to work. Now we're going to want to go put some of these fancy buildings here, like the aquarium, which, can we fit it anywhere on this side of the road? Can we fit it up here? No, the slope is too steep. We fit it up here? Oh, it's too steep. I was really hoping that we could. But it can fit up here in this area. Right around here. It's got a big divot beside it, and I think that is totally fine. So we can place that aquarium right down there. Get that out of the way. What is this? Servicing office towers. Well, we could put that over here in Terminal, actually. I think that's a good place for it. The aquarium, you know, in St. Thomas on the Lake. People might come visit it. There you go. We're just planning out neighborhoods, so we're going to place these. So that's going to go there. And again, we want to work on this. So this office tower, we can have it be part of. No, we don't want it to be part of that. Yeah, we do want it to be part of this block. Right around there. Well, let's see. If I go over here and I extend this out into the heavens, like around there. Then I go into this and decide, okay. Oh, I can totally have it right there. Alright, then let's put it. So we got that. Our stadium. Actually, that's our opera house. What else do we have? Colossal Order offices. An official park. So that's like an office park. That can go around here. The Colossal Order offices can go in this area. What is this thing? A Grand Mall. Grand Mall can go maybe. Riverside deserves a Grand Mall. But I don't want it to be in this park. Where could... I mean, it could go, like, all the way down here, but, I mean, this place deserves a little bit better than that. It could go, like, right here, destroying this. Some of the first places we ever put. The space, the only issue it has with it is space already occupied. I mean, we're getting real close. Space is already occupied by what? By whatever the hell that building is? So it claims it can stand the idea of putting it already there. Okay, I see. Well, that starts becoming an issue. But a Grand Mall might not be a bad idea, especially if we can put it around over here somewhere. I mean, that might be very cool. Put it right there. Might need to destroy some of our older area, but if we can have it right here, I think that this would be totally a fine place to put it. So let's actually do that. Stop. Okay, so a few of the things all right, let's go check it out. what do we have here? We've got this, a firehouse, and a park. Well, if we take the park and we relocate it... Alright, so the park gets relocated to here. And the firehouse gets relocated to here. Then the road gets bulldozed 2 steps. And then the Grand Mall can go right here. And get a Grand Mall in all the way right there. Look at that. That's something. Then you can get our little road with trees. And what we can do, we can take it and go all the way like this. Go snake this. Here. Just like that. That's great. Then we click on the firehouse. Move the firehouse all the way down there. Take the park. Move it right here. Then we can go right there. And go high density residential. High density residential. And high density residential. And now we've got our big old Grand Mall right here. Wow, I mean, this is kind of messed up what's going on here. But other than that, it is looking good. Look at that. Beautiful building. Alright. So the power is still good to this area. Then we've got these 2 new buildings. Well, how is power looking for here? Power, of course, for here, temporarily for the aquarium, goes like this. And this building's already got power, so we don't need to worry about it. What other things do we need? A posh mall. Well, a posh mall with the Opera House might be good for Williams Woods. So the aquarium's already good there. Fountain of Life and Death. That might be good around here or something. Maybe part of Canyon Park, and at the entrance of Canyon Park we get that fountain in there. And then that'll be fantastic. Maybe that'll do something. But before we do anything more, let's just see. Let's just see how these new little additions to our city, we'll see what they've done. Well, what do we got here? What is your major malfunction? Okay, you seem to want... I have a great desire to link up that and that. That's good. Let's get some trees in there for you. There you go. You want the trees, my friend? Voila. Look at that. Now we've got a Grand Mall. Maybe the Grand Mall is going to give us some sort of benefit. It does look like things maybe are shaping up a little bit here. If I go there, yeah, the number of jobs still, you know, hasn't gotten that much better. I feel like there's some kind of issue going on that I don't... I mean, the city... The issues that this city has aren't traffic related or roads at all, which is fantastic. The issues that this city has, okay, a little bit garbage. Let's go like this. Garbage, no more room. All right, let's empty the garbage. Is there any other garbage or similar issues? Just this one? Oh, it's a cemetery. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Empty the cemetery. Doesn't seem like we have any other cemetery issues. Then over here we can see, yeah, people don't like living there. So we can, of course, unzone that. Can we go look in this thing again, just so we can see? Alright, there's another little issue around over here. What is it? It's you? Fine, we'll just unzone that then, if you have a problem living there. Oh, and you? Really? You too? Okay. You hate living near a park. Whatever you say. And is there any other issue that I can see? No. Just over here, people requiring more goods. Again, they are far away from... They are quite far away from the void. Culver Cove Power Company. Maybe I could add a more like an industrial area up here. That's probably going to be a good idea, but currently that's, you know, not in the plans because we just straight up can't do it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. As always, tune in tomorrow to see what we do. I think tomorrow maybe we will... I don't know if we're really going to build up St. Thomas on the Lake, because there's nothing here other than an aquarium. I mean, the aquarium's kind of interesting, but other than that, there's not much to it. Let's see. What is the Museum of Modern Art? It's 22,000. That's what we got. My God, if I go in the budget panel, is there a budget? And what is education? What about this? What does that do? Unique buildings do better with more funding. Really? That's what you say? They will just do better with more funding? Alright, well, maybe. Fire services. Or no, that's healthcare. Healthcare costing us, woo, lots of money. But thankfully, we are raking in we're raking in pretty good money off of this stuff. Not very good. Level 3 is doing pretty good. But, wow. Looks like weekly commercial high income is doing a lot of good here. Oil, farming, forestry, level 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then this, level 1, 2, and 3. Seems level 2 offices are really the money maker. So what we need to do is maybe get more of this commercial. Although, is this the stuff that's suffering from issues? Like if I go and see, okay, no, that's a low density commercial. Does high density commercial not need goods in the same way? Giga Store, that was high density commercial. Okay, so who knows? Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.